Hey, this is David again, and you should have received a message from me yesterday about my life story. I was supposed to be killed literally by the devil, aborted early on, and I survived up to this point, and I'm continually surviving by God's grace. Of course, the devil wants to kill me every second that he gets, but I mentioned the story yesterday because I want you to understand that you are a major threat to the kingdom of darkness. You are a person that's anointed, selected by God for a great work, and Satan, he knows it. He's against you, he's against me, he's against every believer who walks in lockstep in real relationship with God. The devil knows who you are, and he has a plan to derail you, to stop your works, to stop your work, and to really bring you down to the pit, literally. So that's why I came to you yesterday. I want to tell you today that as I think about my life, we have a lot further to go as brother and sister in Christ, or brother in Christ. We have a lot more work to do. And, no matter how old you are, God has much more land for you to conquer. So don't count yourself out. No matter where you come from, God has a lot more work for you to do. No matter what your economic situation is, God has a blessing lined up. No matter what your gender, God has something for you. No matter what your race, God has something lined up and some land for you to conquer. So we have to go out in faith to accomplish it, and know that, we're going to meet resistance. We're going to meet resistance from Satan. He knows it. He knows what's ahead, and there's nothing but good stuff ahead, but you have to go forward and get it. All right, so yesterday, again, you received the first message from me, and today I want to let you know that, my life may be tough, or may have been tough. Your life may be tough, or may have been tough. But that's just the walk that we walk as believers. It's tough, but the reward at the end of it is well worth it. So I'm encouraging you today to just stick to it, stick to your guns, and know that, God has a lot of great things lined up for you. You just have to persevere. You have to stick to it, and know that the light is always at the end of the tunnel. Right now it may be dark and gloomy, but keep pushing, keep fighting, keep scratching, keep gnawing, keep crying. If you have to cry one, cry one. I say cry one. That's my kind of like slang. But if you have to cry and shed your tears, so be it. But keep fighting, crying. Things will get tough. Life is not easy, but you know what? God knows everything you're going through. He knows that you have sacrificed a lot for the kingdom. He knows that you may not be where you want to be at, but He knows that there's a lot of things for you to get. There's a lot of grace in store for you. There's a lot of blessing that He has for you, and He wants to bring you into all of them, not one being held back. So I'm telling you again, my friend, this is David Newby. Look, I came up from the pit. I came up from the tough times. I came up, it wasn't pretty for me coming up. I mean, a lot of difficulties in life, and as you know my story, pretty much born under challenges, and I persevered. You pretty much have to do the same thing. Life is tough, but the reward is well worth it. Give the devil hell to pay for everything he's put you through, but trust God above all, and that's what I have to tell you. So what I want you to do is stay tuned for another incredible message that you will receive tomorrow from me, all right, that will teach you that no matter where you are, you can persevere, you can achieve a great victory, and God has it in store for you. Okay, so be like Joshua. Know that no matter what your situation is right now, that you may have achieved a lot in life. You may have conquered much land. You may have achieved all types of degrees and certificates, experiences, work experiences, and travel and money. And you may know a lot of people. You may have done a lot of things in life. You may have accomplished much for the kingdom and in yourself. You may feel comfortable. You may be satisfied, and you may be at the point of saying, you know what, God, I'm good. I'm happy. I don't need anything else. But guess what? Just as God told Joshua, He has a lot more stuff for you to get, a lot more land for you to conquer, and He will give it to you if you want it. Know that it's for His kingdom, and for you to pay it forward to other people. For you to pay it forward to other people. So even if you have enough, know that it's not enough, because there's always somebody out there who doesn't have enough, and they're waiting on you to give them their part of the spoil. Okay. David knew we kind of winded today. I'm a regular person, you know, I get winded too. And reaching out to let you know that, you know, I'm with you in the battle. I get it. I get the situations that you face, the money, the health issues, the discouragement, the depression, the attacks from the devil, the affliction, the persecution. I get all of that stuff. This is my calling. I get it. God has taken me through it so that I can understand your pain. I know it. I'm in it. So know that you have a fellow soldier in Christ with you. You know, be blessed. We can do it, you know, in spirituality. We can do it in business. I know a lot of different ways to help you grow in life. You know, I talk a lot about God and spirituality, but I'm a practical person who knows business as well, who knows everyday life, who knows the bills and everything, relationships. I know these things as well, but as far as my life is concerned and my, you know, help to you is concerned, I do it from a godly perspective. I do it spiritually first, and then the other things of the world can be applied practically. But spirituality takes precedence over everything, because we are spiritual people. We live spiritual lives, and you're a spiritual person, and you live spiritually first, and then you live practically in the world, okay? David knew, be kind of winded, and, you know, pretty much through with this recording. I will be back at you again tomorrow with a message, so be sure to check your inbox, and you don't want to miss it. Love you much. Take care, my friend. Peace.